Ta-da! We are back. We are here. We'll do a test for Jisoo. Jisoo, are you here?
Hello.
Yay!
Hi.
Okay. So we need a little mic check from our beautiful viewers for Elder Weeb time. I had to turn my mic way up in order for it to work this time after doing some adjustments. So I'm gonna let Jisoo talk for a second.
Oh, okay.
So you guys tell us if I need to
Yeah.
tell me if I need to turn her up or not. You can talk about
I hope.
what you're doing.
For what?
Like
For
streams or
stream?
art or like stuff, promote
Um,
yourself for a
there's
second.
no check check. There's no currently any planned streams this week just because IRL stuff is really busy. Um, Other than that, also my brother's birthday is this week, so
Oh, that's important.
celebrating his birthday. Working on a comm for a VTuber for a design for a reference sheet.
That's
Very
exciting.
cute, very woodlands theme,
Oh,
like
I
an
love
elf
that.
fairy, fae.
I
Very
love
cute.
that. I
There's
love
like little
that.
mushrooms and frogs all over it. It's very cute. I like it a lot. This is just a reference sheet. That's all the stuff I'm working on currently.
That's good. I mean, that's something.
Yeah.
Tell them about the biggest phone game that's ever been made. We've been
The biggest.
struggling.
Oh yeah, is it for the after years? Goddamn.
Yeah.
I haven't I haven't done any of the like need to level more yet. Um because goddamn this final dungeon is longer than the whole rest of this game. We're over 20 hours into just this one story. All the other stories are like 3 to 4 hours ish. I think the shortest is like just under 3 hours. But like goddamn.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
god.
like
So
this
big. It's so
phone game
chunky.
spin-off is like 3 times the size of the game that it's a spin-off from. Easy.
Yeah, I'm like I get it because like the time that it was made is much different because like 4 was made in I think 91 and After Years was made in like 2009 I think. But still, it's a huge ass phone game. I also needed to do level ups so much. I also was not prepared to lose the party member who was literally carrying us through this entire dungeon.
Yeah, that did suck. That did suck.
I was just like, excuse me, no, I need him. Bring him back. Thanks. I need him to exist, please.
It was like you spent like how many hours leveling? And
I
then they
spent
just took one of your characters away.
I spent almost 6 hours leveling before my last stream on of it on last Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Um yeah, and then they just took my character in the middle of that. And I was like, and now I have a level 30 character and everyone's pushing on the like cusp of going to level 60 and then this new man is just level 31 and I'm like, you are the squishiest. You are now a floor tank. You're dead half the time. If
You
I
just
can keep
lie,
you
take
alive,
all the damage, and then lie down.
yeah, I was just like, if I can keep you alive long enough for you to at least get experience, it's not too bad. He's close to level 40 now after the end of like the street
The many
last
battles,
Friday.
the so many
Like,
battles.
oh, I'm gonna have to do so much leveling.
It's so much
So much
leveling.
leveling. I wasn't prepared for that. I didn't think I would have to.
Now let's
We're gonna
see.
have to get them at over like level 60, probably closer to 70. Uh,
It's
was not
so much.
prepared.
It's so much.
And we're not even, there's still like so much left. I looked at a guide and I really didn't even like fully read the guide. I just looked to see like the sections they had, and
Yeah.
there's still so many sections left.
Oh no.
I was like, ha, I'm in danger. And me being like,
Yeah.
this will be the final stream of this. This will be the final stream. I'm like, no, this
No.
will be
No.
however long this takes.
It's gonna
I
be
guess.
5 million years. Okay, let's see if I can upload. Woo. Okay.
Cool.
The whole screen. Oh, okay. It's just size ginormous. All right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Day
It always
one.
day one. So we're gonna do a quick. Now that I'm convinced that you guys can all hear Jisoo, we're gonna do a quick review. I just have to make this image the correct size. Okay, a quick review of the last of what we did before. Meow. Meow. There we go. And I'll just put that below us. Haha! Oh, I guess
There
we
we
can see
go.
chat. I guess I'll see chat too. I guess I'll let them be part of the stream. Right on top of there. Nope. One more. Where is it?
Oh,
There's the.
now
Oh, I
it's
just have.
behind the
Nope. I just
challenge.
have to move the challenge down. There we go. Okay. So this is what we did before. This is a review. I added some in that I didn't have answers for or I couldn't find it. So the challenge I've got somewhere. I don't need to have this open anymore. Okay, so day one was your first anime, which I'm gonna move you over. I'm gonna scooch you over a little bit. I'm gonna scooch you just a little. I'm gonna scooch you.
Scooch.
Just a little scooch. Just a little scooch. Just a little scooch. There, just a little scooch. There you go. Okay. You're the bottom. That's where your head matches where your space is. It's almost identical. It's great, great, great. So first anime. There were two options for first anime. Because always, whenever anybody asks you your first anime, and you're old like we are, Elder Weebs, i.e. the channel, the name of the event, Elder Weeb Education time. There's always the first anime you ever watched and the first anime that you were watching that you knew was an anime. Two different things, two very different categories. If I remember correctly, mine was my very first anime was apparently Maya the Bee. And yours was Pokemon.
Astro Boy.
Astro Boy. There you go. Astro Boy.
Yeah, no, I realized Pokemon was way later.
Yeah.
No, Astro Boy.
As we are still learning what animes were animes back in the day. I keep saying anime with an S and I hate myself for it. Please don't throw things at me. Please don't. I'll be fine. Yeah, it's true. The plural of anime is anime. But when I read it, I get mad. But when I say it, I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. But the first anime that we knew were anime were these ones: Princess Mononoke and Sailor Moon. So that's where we're at with that. Most nostalgic animes, which is confusing because it's like your first anime and your most nostalgic anime are probably pretty similar. But I'll say like anime that invokes good memories, and you just like feel cozy revisiting is going to be the difference. Mine's Heat Guy J, and yours was Saint Tail because you were a Saint Tail fanatic. Yeah.
I love Saint Tail. It needs more love.
It's true. We spent a really long time talking about anime that made us cry.
Emotional beings.
There's so many, so I'm gonna not spend too much time on it. I got like Your Lie in April. Jisoo has Anohana. Then there's a bunch of other titles that we talked about. There was even more, but that's all I could fit on the graphic. Favorite movie? This isn't so much my favorite movie so much as the most recent movie at the time because I couldn't think of one. It stayed that way. Colors Within. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's dope. It's a dope movie.
It was good.
It was a very Christian.
Really good.
No joke, no sarcasm. It is a very Christian movie.
Yeah,
and honestly, that's
school.
Yeah, and it's like it's great because of that, honestly, which is rare. Usually when you cram really Christianity into a media where it doesn't tend to be, it's bad. It's bad. But it's not bad. It's quite good. So it worked out. And yours is Jujutsu Kaisen 0. That was dope.
Yeah, that was just a movie that came to my head of something I
Yeah,
liked.
exactly. I'm like, we literally watched a movie yesterday. Like, yesterday. The Gundam Quizax. Or whatever.
Gundam G-Quix.
G-Quix. It's like GQUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUUU
Q's.
GQ.
Like Qn.
Moi Qn. GQ.
Yeah, that's all it looks like to me.
But we watched it yesterday. It is still in theaters. It is still in theaters right now. And if you are a big Gundam head, and you love Captain Char the Red Comet, that guy, the first 45 minutes of the movie are about him.
Yeah,
We don't know.
We were so confused.
We still don't know why the first 45 minutes of the movie were about him.
It comes important later in the actual show.
So it was 45 minutes of names, dates, places, names, dates, places, and I was like, I was really hoping there wasn't going to be a freaking pop quiz because I would have failed. I was going cross-eyed. I'm like reading it and I'm like, I don't know what any of this is.
It's wild that this takes place 5 years after the end of the war.
Yeah, there's like a war and the war ends, and then the new anime takes place 5 years after the war, and it's sort of like it never happened, but it's only been 5 years, so I don't know. But anyway, check it out. Maybe skip the first half hour if you don't care about Captain Char. When he showed up, I was like, oh, he's important. He's a big deal.
He's in a bunch of Gundams for different ways.
Yeah.
So he is like a prominent Gundam reoccurring character, like antagonist sort of person.
He's a big deal. He's a big deal. But I was like, dude.
But he was not relevant to the beginning of this anime that this was a preview for.
Yeah, they could have shown us 4 episodes.
The fact that someone is piloting his mecha.
Yeah,
it's not him.
Crazy. It's crazy. Okay. Day 5 was favorite opening song. I put the entirety of Inuo, which isn't a favorite opening song, but that's just how I am. And you have a specific...
that was the first one I thought of. I like a lot of opening and ending songs.
And then we have our favorite villains. This, again, not most favorite. Doing most favorite would take too much brain power, and I can't handle it. I have Chrome from Acro Trip.
I have a singular favorite. I cannot do that.
I do like
multiple things.
I like that both of our villains are blue-coded.
Yeah, strangely enough.
Yeah. Then there's day 7 was most recent anime, and we had both freshly, completely independently of each other, watched Hanukkah-kun. So had literally just watched it. Episode. What did I watch today? I have started watching One Piece. I watch a couple. I saw somebody on TikTok who was like, for a year, they said they watched every morning. They would wake up, brush their teeth, get their breakfast, watch 2 episodes of One Piece, and then start their day. And now they're out of episodes because they caught up. It took a year. Oh. And I'm like, you know what? That could be me. I could wake up, get my breakfast, and eat and watch One Piece every day. I could do that. That'd be dope. Yeah.
I started watching Link Click.
Oh, how do you? Oh yeah. Do you love it?
I'm only 3 episodes in.
Are you traumatized yet?
Not yet.
Darn. Okay, you'll get there.
3 episodes in is not enough time to be traumatized.
It's coming.
Well, actually, it could be, but this is a longer running show.
True that. Day 8 was sports animes. Haikyuu is the only good answer. Moving on.
I chose 3, but I like the Swim Boys.
Yes, we love the Swim Boys. And then let's try to get the right thing to move. Is it going to give it to me? No. 1 to 30. Here we go. Slide that over. It was like your go-to couple. And I didn't have an answer for this. I said it was going to be me x somebody, but I honestly, okay, so here's the thing. I'm not a basic bitch, I swear to God. But here's the thing, okay? I don't particularly like Kirito that much from Sword Art Online. I'm not like big on Kirito. I don't think he's that cool. He's all right. I specifically like Kirito and Asuna as a couple together.
That's fair. Sometimes
because
you
like
don't like a singular person, you like the pairing,
right? Asuna's dope as hell, and I also like when there's like their little family with Kirito, Asuna, and Yui. Yui doesn't show up too much in the new stuff, but I like their little family, and I think it's incredibly adorable, and I really really like its aces, and I also love one of Kirito's from Sword Art Online's like most redeeming, I'd say best quality, is that he has never once attempted to lead on even one person. Random girls, he rescues, he just is a decent man. He rescues people from like being murdered or being bullied, and then they fall in love with him, and he isn't like, hey, I have a girlfriend in all caps, right? Like, he isn't, but he is not flirting with them. He is not trying to get with anybody. They're like upset when they find out that he's not single, and then they're like, they try to hate Asuna, but they can't because she's too cool and too nice.
Asuna
So
is very cool.
everybody just kind of gives up. They were like, you know what? Kirito and Asuna belong together, and if she's ever out of the picture, I'm gonna pounce on that. But like, otherwise, I'm just gonna stand over here. And then I'm like, yeah, dope. They're a great couple. The show's not that great, but they're a great couple. And the very last one there, and you have Neptune and Uranus. Yeah, which is a great couple.
The OG lesbians.
Yes.
Not cousins.
Not cousins, underlined. Being cousins was monumentally worse than being lesbians. My God.
Yeah, they tried really hard to convince you that they were cousins, because I swear to God, they mentioned it in the original English
so many
often,
times.
They
were like, we're cousins.
They're cousins. I'm like,
we're cousins.
Cousins don't stare at each other as often.
We're cousins who are both girls who kiss.
Do weird hand holding, kind of like sensual hand holding.
Exactly.
Together.
It's insane.
Like,
no, being cousins. Being cousins, being lesbian cousins is so much worse than just being lesbians. Just be lesbians.
Right?
It's fine. Just be lesbians.
They didn't even say they were lesbians. They're like, yeah, the reason they're so close is they're cousins.
No. That did not track. They just made them
cousins, but not that
close. they just made them lesbian cousins instead of just regular lesbians. And horror. Horror on day 10 was best favorite horror. Mine was called like Okami. I said something about tangerines and oranges, and I couldn't remember for the life of me what it was called, but I googled it better. I googled it better the other day, and this is it. Yeah. This is it. This is the one.
What is it called? I can't read.
Yeah, I know. I have to make it bigger because I've forgotten the name of it again. Okami.
Mask of Wolf?
It's called Mask of the Wolf, but it's like Okami Kakushi? Yeah, Okami Kakushi? Kushi. But it's called Mask of the Wolf.
Literally just that's Mask of the Wolf in Japanese.
Yeah. There you go. That makes sense. So it's just Mask of the Wolf. And I was like, man, I really liked this, I think. And then I looked it up, and like, by and large, the internet hates it. The internet hates it. It's revered as being absolutely terrible. Yeah, sometimes the internet just do be hating.
And rewatch it.
I am. I definitely watched it on a pirate site. Okay, so let me grab the other one. Do our quick review.
Mine's with Dorohedoro.
Yeah, Dorohedoro.
There's a second season coming eventually.
Hell yeah.
On Netflix.
I'm gonna make this real small. I'm gonna put it up in the corner.
Oh, you're trying to make the other one?
There we go. I have to just sort of do the same thing because I didn't have the foresight to put these into days, what is it, 11 to 20, which we have to finish them still. So browse. What? Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, okay. It doesn't let me pick the size when I upload it, so it's just incredibly huge. No. Don't click on everything else. Gone.
Yeah, that's the worst.
I'm mad at it. No, why is it so big? Okay. And I mean that in image size. I have had a lot of very perverted thoughts this stream, and I apologize to everybody. I apologize to everyone for every perverted thought that I have had today. It has been a time. There we go.
And we watched more than once.
Pow. There we go. Because we only did 5 because we got to 15. So these are the 5. So apparently I'm mad. Oh my god. Okay. All right. So. Yeah. Yes, rewatches. We were mostly subject
Rewatches.
to. Yeah, we were mostly subject to television. Whatever was playing repeatedly on
Yeah.
television is what
Sailor
we ended
Moon,
up rewatching.
A lot.
Yeah.
Inuyasha replayed a lot.
So
Card
much.
Captors 2, Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Oran, I like actively went and rewatched it a bunch.
Yeah. On purpose.
On purpose. But like at the time it was just I would put it on. It was an anime I would put on where like I know the plot, but I just want like the sound of it. Like a sound of something, but I know and I want to see an anime within my vision, but I didn't want to fully pay attention. A
solid weeb
foundation.
yeah,
Yes.
exactly. A solid weeb foundation right here in the rewatch section. Sailor Moon. I didn't need to rewatch the Barrel Saga every time they started over, but I sure did. Sailor Moon, Host Club,
Yeah,
Card
same.
Captors, Inuyasha, and Dragon Ball Z. You know you're a 90s. You millennial.
I had siblings. If I didn't commit to rewatching all of the rewatches, they'll be like, "Oh, well, I want to watch this show now at this time block."
Yeah.
I'm like, "No, because
Exactly.
then we won't find out."
I didn't get to watch Samurai Pizza Cats because my sister wanted to watch Barney and she got everything she wanted.
Yeah.
The worst. So I had to shorten some of these. So W pro tag is like best pro tag, winning favorite pro tag, and then like L pro tag is loser pro tag, which is like the one we hate. That's how this guide works. I went with Deku because he's the only one I could think of at the time, and I'm gonna stick with that answer. He's a good pro tag. He's a good pro tag. He is. And then you So what I think is funny. What I think is funny is that we both picked short, green-coated people. But they couldn't be more different from each other.
One cares too much. The other one does not care enough.
Yep. One of them's trying to fight God, one of them's trying to save the world.
Yup.
Hilarious.
Just trying to survive and spite God.
Yep. The with and without God.
I love Tanya. I absolutely
She's the
adore
best.
Tanya.
Yeah.
She is not a good person.
No, she's a bad person.
I still love her.
Exactly.
And then you can love someone even though they're a bad person.
Yeah, it happens
If
all the
they're
time.
Not a real person.
It happens it happens in real life. It could definitely happen in fiction.
Happens in real life.
The next one was
bad people normally.
You can like fake bad people. It's okay.
I like fake bad people, but that's different. That's just good character writing normally.
Exactly. So what if they're a serial killer? She's not. Although she could be, but she's not. Okay. Day 13 was Supernatural, and I couldn't fit that whole word on there without reorganizing the entire thing, so I didn't. But mine was a supernatural anime. I had Mob Psycho. And then you had, and also Iruma-kun are my two. And then you had Future Diary and Inspector. I think there were more, but I didn't get them on here.
That's fine. Those are two good ones.
They're good ones.
Those are four good ones.
Yeah. I'm going to try and make this a little bit bigger to see these tiny pictures. Zoop. There we go. So this was favorite ending, and I put Queen Bee. Just any ending sung by Queen Bee, who also was the person who sang and was the voice actor for the entirety of Inu-Oh. So I have a bias. It's fine. And then yours...
Queen Bee rules.
Yeah. You have...
Chan is the best. Love them.
The best. You have Torches is one of your favorite ending songs.
Timer.
What anime was that
Timer
from?
does really beautiful ending songs.
What anime is Torches from?
Vinland Saga. But
Vinland Saga. Yeah.
They've also done an opening and ending. They did specifically the opening and ending for both of them for the entertainment district of Demon Slayer.
Nice. That was a good season. And I added in, I have the ending theme for Bubblegum Crisis 2040, which is sung by the voice actor for Pris, and the ending theme for Witch Hunter Robin, Half Pain. Because there ain't no way. Inuyasha came on after Witch Hunter Robin, so if I hear Half Pain and then don't hear the Inuyasha theme song afterwards, I feel like part of me has been taken away. I get
Fair.
sad. I get sad. And then we have most episodes of a show watched. I went with My Hero Academia for 172, and you had a higher score than me with Inuyasha at about 193, give or take, because it's a little vague.
Yeah, we decided
and
not to count any like rewatches because that's harder.
Yeah, if I include rewatches, it's going to be a whole thing. Just straight episodes. And Paige crushed us with Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, every Dragon Ball ever at 830 something. Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. So I'm going to fill these out eventually and put them on the internet. I might make them a little more friendly for people to use. But I'm going to keep them there. There we go. They're in the corner. They're in the corner. We are on day 16. Now, I do want to put down some ground rules because I don't want anyone to feel bad about the things that they like. So, they're the worst, but that's just to us. If you like them, that is okay. It is okay to like something that we do not like. I am not saying the things that you like are bad or stupid. I am saying that I do not like them, and we are different people, and that is okay. I am from space. My opinions are just my opinions. I'm not even from this planet. I just work in waifu cataloging. It's all good. Worst protagonist. Now, I know you started to make a list because you wanted to be prepared. I have to think about this. What's yours?
Okay. I have a list. I have 3 that I could think of right off the top of my head. But in general, most males in harem and
I thought you were gonna stop it.
In general,
I thought you were gonna stop at most men.
No,
but you can't hate all men.
Yeah, men.
Worst protagonists, men. No.
Just like most I find in harems and a lot of isekais, the ones that have the personality of like a slice of white bread has more personality.
Yeah.
Those ones, there's a lot. There's hard. But the 3 specific ones I have, I can list the reasons.
Okay.
So, yeah. Nobunaga Oda from Nobunaga Teacher's Young Bride.
Okay.
Yui Komori from Diabolic Lovers.
Okay.
Natsuru Sennou from Camphor.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get a picture. I want to come up with a. I want to have an answer for this by the time you're done explaining before I look for pictures of who you're talking about. But I did watch Diabolic Lovers. Unfortunately, I did watch Diabolic Lovers.
Yeah,
so
I never watched
Yui, is that the main
season 2 somehow?
Yeah, I watched both.
Girl.
She's you go off.
I love her design, but she has the freaking survival instinct of a leaf. Like,
a leaf might try harder to live. She's just a soggy pickle.
She actively goes back to death, to potential death.
Just repeatedly on purpose.
She escapes the vampires and then turns around and goes back. She is so dumb. And it's partly because it is a visual novel and they just like do it in like a weird generic every option is an option and don't actually pick an ending. But man, that does make sense. She is so fucking dumb and has the survival instincts.
None survival instincts.
None. It's so bad. I hate it. Like the moment that's the scene where she's like literally going away, they like let her go, and her just like, I need to find out what happened. I'm like, no, you don't, bitch. You can leave. They're gonna eat you. They actively say how they're going to eat you.
They're going to maybe try not to die for just like 2 seconds. It does make sense. Does it? I can't remember. Does it go back and like does it go back and because I know it's like it does it's a visual novel, right? For like a game. Yeah. And they show you every possible ending, but do they like backtrack and re-show you like,
They don't.
or do they try to
They
make it
don't
look like
show
they're all
every
happening?
ending. They show you like all of the love interests, which is all of the vampire boys. But they do it in a way where like she ends up with none, but they're all like insanely interested in her, and she has like no personality. They do it a lot with like Tome games with like the female-based visual novels
Yeah.
for the reverse harem ones. I find they, unless there's like there's an ending where they don't end up with anyone, like an actual story ending. The ending of the anime tends to be lackluster.
Makes
For
sense.
a lot of them, but Diabolic Lovers was like one of the worst I've ever seen.
Oh, hi, Shawao! We are talking
It's a
about
shout-out.
anime. Do you have, not to put you on the spot, do you have a worst protagonist from anime? I just found pictures for Diabolic Lovers. I'm going to remove the senpai screen. Huh! And maybe these pictures
What's
don't
that?
need to be here. Let me get rid of those. Yeah, it's hard, right? I can just hide these for a minute. This is Diabolic Lovers. This Flake,
Pote.
Protag Kun. She's useless, weak.
Yeah, that one.
She's
But
there.
her design, super cute. Love her design.
Yeah.
Absolutely adorable. But like, could not survive.
You don't like Kazuya?
Oh,
I don't know.
from Konosuba?
Rent-A-Girlfriend.
Rent-A-Girl.
He is pretty shit. That's fair. That's fair.
I haven't watched that one yet.
You don't need to. It's fine. It's bad.
Okay. Do you want me to explain while you think of more stuff?
I figured out. You can go ahead and explain the other two. I watched Your Mother's Basement's a YouTuber that I follow. His breakdown on Rent-A-Girlfriend with all of the details about why Kazuya's a piece of shit, and I was like, yeah, it's so much worse than I conceptualized. So I'm glad somebody broke it down for me. Okay, yeah. What are the other two?
Okay, Nobunaga Oda is from Nobunaga Teacher's Young Bride. Is literally a descendant of Nobunaga, and one day he touches a dish in his family's like storage house,
A ditch?
and it turns into one of Nobunaga's brides, who is a literal child, and all she wants to do is fuck him.
Okay.
And then
for
slowly-
various reasons, cannot show what this show is about. Dish, D-I-S-H, or ditch like a hole? I'm guessing a dish.
No, like
a plate.
like a little bowl plate.
A plate. Okay, yeah, because I thought you might have said like a hole, like a ditch, like a hole in it. No.
Sorry, I might have said it weird.
Yeah. There's a lot of her being naked, and I can't show this.
It's hard. And then also randomly, some of his students also become some of Nobunaga's lovers, like reincarnation, and are also trying to fuck him. He's a teacher.
Okay,
He's a
but
teacher.
this is the
adult.
thing. This is the thing, okay? They're trying to sleep with him. A lot of these harems, they're trying to sleep with him. Is he okay with it?
He's not okay, but he does sleep with some of them.
Or
Or have some form of sexual encounter with him.
No.
I hate him. Okay.
No.
Scum.
No.
If he kept up the like, no, we can't do this. Sure, fine.
Yeah.
Not so bad.
Yeah.
The rest, really trashy harem.
Yeah.
But he at some point he just gets so worn down that he just does it. And
No.
You giving up makes you the worst. You're
the worst. You're an adult.
Literal children.
It is your job to say no. It is your job to say no. It is your job to say no.
Natsume Senyo is from Camphor is literally the guy. Kampfer is Camphor.
Got it.
He gets
I watched this.
cursed, I guess.
I watched this. I don't remember anything about it.
Yeah, so I don't remember if it's cursed or something, but anyways, he gets. I'm gonna say cursed. I don't remember what
Camphor.
it is. But he can transform into a girl.
Right.
And he's in love with this girl.
Right.
And she does not care about him at all because she is a lesbian and she has her lesbian harem.
Yes.
I love her.
It's coming back. It's coming back.
She's great. So he transforms into a girl because she made it so he can transform into a girl. And he like has like a girl transformation. Technically it classifies as magical girl, weirdly enough. I don't classify
This is
as
why
a
you know
magical
about it. Because it's classified as magical girl. Because there's transformations, I bet.
Yeah,
And they have
there's some
powers.
transformations.
I
And
did
like
watch
I don't
this.
remember what they're fighting at all. I just remember how much I hate this man. He also is he's completely fucking oblivious, and also way too optimistic. So she hates him as a guy, but she loves him as a girl. And he
feel that.
then proceeds to be like, "Oh, she like actually is like hitting on me and like everything. She must love me." So the next thing, he's a guy again, and absolute disinterest.
None.
She is a raging lesbian.
Lesbian.
And she was straight up to it, basically said to his face, "I don't like you as a boy. I only like you as a girl."
Which is,
Still
fair.
fucking tries to go for it as
Sir.
a guy, and I
Sir.
hate him. Trash. He's the blue-haired one.
I have a very controversial dislike. I had to stare off into outer space for a second and think about it. I have quite a controversial dislike of a main character. And I didn't give him a chance, but I also don't want to because he is disgusting, okay? And I know a lot. This is a really popular anime, okay? So just keep in mind I'm a shark. Keep in mind I'm a shark for space and my opinions are my own. I hate Rudy. I hate him. I hate him so much. Rudy. Yeah, no. Nope. He is a gross.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Mushoku Tensei.
I was like,
yeah.
I think it's the anime I think of, but I don't know his name.
Yeah, it says I don't know what's going on with these labels, but yeah, that this kid, this guy. Nope. He is a gross, might I say, pedophile, otaku nasty man who does one good thing in his entire life and gets truck-kunned into another world and then continues to be a disgusting, revolting, nasty man, but now in the body of a child. And I'm like, this does not make this okay. And I could not get past like halfway through the second episode. I know everybody says he gets better, but I'm not willing to give him a chance, and I don't care. It's too much. It's too much.
I haven't actually watched the anime. I probably will.
Apparently it's worse in the novels. Apparently it's worse in the novels. Yeah.
I probably will give it a chance eventually at one point when I slowly go through my backlog.
Like if I was willing to skip the first like 10, I don't know, like many episodes before he he grows as a person and he becomes more mature and he realizes how he was bad and etc. etc. And I'm like, cool, redemption arc for garbage. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm glad that he gets better. I also don't care.
There's a lot of anime. It takes a lot for me to drop an anime normally.
Yeah. I've only dropped a couple.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a couple that are like on my drop list on Anime Planet, but it's not because I dropped them because I hated them. It was because I couldn't find any more subbed episodes because like nowhere has them official and the people who were like subbing it illegally just vanished off the face of the internet.
I need to look up a list of like, what qualifies as a drama anime. I'm like, oh. What is your...
the next one's the worst ending.
Oh, is it? Did I skip one?
Yeah. Day 17.
Worst protagonist, Day 17. Ending. Worst ending. I forget the ends of most shows.
I was very confused by this one.
Yeah, well, I'm going to say...
I was like, ending as in like song or ending as in like the end of the show?
I think it's the end of the show. I'm going with the end of the show. Because it doesn't say ending theme or ending song. Because there's a favorite ending song. Right, so I'm gonna assume it's worst ending.
Like, the anime that I mentioned in the last section were all bad endings. They were not great. Also,
Soul Eater.
I don't like the ending of Soul Eater.
Yep, Soul Eater, bad ending. The last 5 episodes
the thing is, it's not
don't exist.
It's less the punch of friendship and more the fact that all of the adults were literally in the middle of this battle, watching the children suffer, specifically Maki.
Yep.
And literally be like, the only one who could save the world is Maki. And I'm just like, you're just letting this child suffer for no fucking reason and not taking any accountability.
Yep.
And being all garbage. I hate
garbage.
This.
You adults,
Solely
please adult.
Anime.
Please be adults. Come on, you can do it. I have another one that had a terrible ending. That very unfortunately should not have had a terrible ending because it was so good right up until, well, all of season 2 was kind of bad, but the ending was even worse. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't really an explanation of the ending. That was just, it's bad.
That was a vague description. You don't know fully what's happening, but the adults suck. Okay, the adults suck in that. They were fine up till the ending.
One of my least favorite endings, Darling in the Franxx. Okay. Darling in the Franxx. Very bad ending. Very bad ending.
Still. It's very popular.
The first season, dope.
Usagi
God. Usagi drop. I liked that so much. I liked it so much. And then I found out where it was going. And I noped. I noped. It was so good. Noped right out of that. Nope. I don't need to go to jail for this. I don't need this in my house. And then, yeah, exactly. Usagi drop was, it was so good. It was so good. And I'm so mad.
The I raised my lover trope. I hate it. It doesn't need to exist.
No.
And the fact that, it is a trope. It is a fucking trope is the worst thing.
Stop doing it.
It's not a one-off thing.
It's any show that is I raised my lover. No.
Any media that's I raised my lover is just lame.
Darling in the Franxx, just like the first season, awesome. The second season, the last 5 episodes, what?
Fair.
What? But I think the anime made up their own ending. I didn't look it up because I was too mad, but I think the anime got ahead of the book, the manga, because I know the manga has a different ending. So
Darling in the Franxx is an original.
I didn't look it up because I was mad.
It was an original anime. Let me look.
Maybe. Yeah, you look, because I have to. Yeah, if it was an original anime that later had a manga adaptation, okay, that's cool. I have it. It ends differently. That's all that matters to me. This is different. It needed to be put on the cover that it ends differently so that people would buy it. Putting the senpai screen away. Oh my god.
That doesn't tell me.
Drama. Back to this.
Anime Planet will tell me.
I have one in mind for drama anime while you're looking up how that happened.
Original work.
Oh, good. Okay, so it just had a manga adaptation made then.
Yeah. So
and then they fixed it.
Adaptation did happen at start of the same year. So I think they just changed it because the ending was very badly received.
Fair. It was, because it was terrible.
I never actually watched it or read it, so...
It's quite good, except for the ending.
I do really normally like trigger works.
Oh, shout out. If you'll be here, come see me for sure. I know it's hard to get to space. I know it's hard, but I'll put a little telepad down on Earth for you. You could come see me. I'm thinking about drama and oh man, there's too many. I just looked up, I'm like, drama anime. There's one that came into my brain and I'm like, is this drama anime? And it is, but it's dark as hell.
Which one?
I'm gonna go first. Rainbow? Hold on. I can't look up the word rainbow. I'm making sure these pictures are, some of them are rainbow, some of them are not. So I'll just turn off this guy. This one right here. Very, very good. It is, I think it's drama. I'm pretty sure it's drama.
Oh.
Yes. So it is a bunch of people who don't know each other, a bunch of guys have committed or been framed for various crimes, and they've all been sent to like a prison camp. But not like, it's not a concentration camp, it's just prison, but it's sort of a camp. And absolutely terrible shit happens to them. This is highly, highly traumatic in every sense of the word. It's incredibly good though. I cried many, many times. It was very good. I also like, normally drama is more slice of lifey. I guess this could be slice of lifey, but like, I really like Kimi ni Todoke. That one's great. I'll put that one up. Kimi ni Todoke.
Yeah, that one's a good one.
I love it. To be completely different from Rainbow. To be completely different from the trauma, the blood, and the that is Rainbow. Fluffy good times. Fua fua, adorable, slow burn love. The slowest of burns. The slowest of burns. I don't remember how many seasons it is, but they literally
it recently got season 3, I think.
Yeah, it was 6 1-hour long episodes. So if it was kind of like two, 3 it was quite long. I watched them all before Netflix stopped working. Nice. I watched all of them. I got them in. They were on my list. And it's getting a live action.
Netflix isn't very good.
No. Yeah, Netflix doesn't work so good in space. We have better services. And it's getting a live action. Or it has one.
Yeah.
Or something like that. But yeah, dramas. I have 2. I have Rainbow. Rainbow and Kimi ni Todoke.
I put 3 down.
Ooh.
Because I just like looked through a list.
Yeah.
Oshinoko.
Of course.
So good. Idol drama. Entertainment drama. The Ancient Magus Bride, which
yes,
so
very good.
I love it.
We've got Oshinoko. This is Oshinoko. There it is. An Ancient Magus Bride. Everyone should watch Ancient Magus Bride. I really hope it doesn't. I hope Oshinoko doesn't Usagi drop us as well. This is Ancient Magus Bride. It's dope.
I've read the entire manga for Oshinoko. I'm not going to spoil it.
I've heard that nobody likes the ending. I've heard nobody likes it.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. I'm going to watch it anyway, and maybe I'll just forget the last 5 episodes like I do every other show that lets me down.
It was a cop-out, honestly.
Sad.
Was a cop-out.
Sad.
It is an ending.
Yeah, it's an ending. When sometimes things end. Ancient Magus Bride, so good.
It's not Usagi drop.
It's not. Okay, they don't Usagi drop us. That's the important part. That's what matters.
Yeah.
Ancient Magus Bride is dope. Nothing about it is bad. Watch Ancient Magus Bride.
Yeah. Ancient Magus Bride.
She's
Land of the Lustrous. I love.
She gets like adopted by this Skullman creature, and goes to magic school. It's got magic school. It's got dragons. It's got spirits. It's got learning to be yourself. It's got sort of love. It's light on love. It's very light on love.
They're like technically engaged, but like it's more. They're like
it's more paperwork.
Teaching her magic, and
she's teaching him human.
And he's teaching him human.
It's kind of like us. It's kind of like us.
Yeah.
You're here to teach me about Earth, and I'm here to not know anything about Earth. Except for anime. Anime is all I know. The sharing mutually beneficial use of our magical girl liaison.
Yeah.
Yeah, mutually beneficial.
Yeah.
Discounts.
You know,
maybe you get discounts. I don't know. Ancient Magus Bride, Oshinoko, and did you have another one?
Yeah, Land of the Lustrous. I love my dramatic space frogs.
Yes.
Well, they're not
space frogs,
but like they're not space frogs. They're Earth rocks. They're sentient rocks.
Oh, I love rocks.
They're sentient rocks.
I love rocks. There we go.
They're sentient gemstones.
I see there's this one picture over here that just says darker than it looks. And I'm like,
That's accurate.
nice.
Accurate.
Did this
Accurate.
come out before or after or during Steven Universe? What do we think? I don't remember.
I think it was before.
Weird. I
But
have
they're
heard a
not
lot
from
of people.
space.
Oh, they're from here? They're from Earth?
Yeah, they're from Earth. It's like it takes place basically after humanity's been wiped from the planet.
Oh.
And so now basically these gem people form slowly and are sentient, and they're fighting moon people.
Oh. So the Earth rocks are fighting
Yeah.
the moon rocks?
Yeah, except the moon rocks are clouds.
What? What?
Yeah.
Explain me
It's
this.
very good.
Explain me this.
Very good.
What? I've wanted to watch it for a long time. I've seen a lot of like wig tutorials on how to make these for cosplay.
Yeah.
The most of my knowledge comes from that.
The wigs are awesome. I've seen so many good cosplays for it. The anime. I want another season. The manga's finally finished. It finished earlier. I think the end of last year.
Oh.
It's very, very good. I hope they make more. It deserves
too.
more.
I will find time to watch. I know I'll like it. I know I will. I just have to actually do
It's
that.
on Amazon.
Prime?
Yeah.
Like their service
Yeah.
thing? Okay. I have that for a little
Yeah.
while longer. I could probably watch it before it goes away. I already did mine. Okay. So it was Rainbow, Kimi ni Todoke, and then you had Land of the
Oshinoko,
Lustrous, Oshinoko, and Ancient Magus Bride.
Yeah.
Got it. Am I saying these out as a list at the end of each of these so that I can make graphics faster? Yes, I am. Looking out for
If you
future
want, I
me.
can send you my list.
Oh,
that
right,
would
you
help.
wrote it down.
I wrote
Smarty
it down.
pants. Okay,
I had time.
day 19. We can't talk about this. Is day 19 is another ending. Most
Yeah.
shocking ending, but we can't talk about what happens. Because the twist
Yeah.
the twist is what, but we just
I
have to be
have-
like this show.
I have one. I couldn't
What is
think of
it?
anything else, but I thought of one.
Okay, with a shock. You were shocketh.
Devilman Crybaby.
Damn. I didn't watch that yet. Did anybody
It's
watch
on
Devilman
Netflix.
Crybaby? Were any of you traumatized by the shocking ending of Devilman Crybaby?
In my defense, I have never consumed any media of Devilman. This is the first Devilman media I've ever consumed. And people are like, oh, this is pretty standard for Devilman. And I was like, I was not prepared. Not prepared at all. It was very
I know
well
that
done.
sometimes
It's a
it
very
is the
good
naked.
anime.
Okay, these images are good. These images are safe. I can do that. Boop.
Yeah, I was like, it's just, I wasn't prepared. It was very good. Definitely worth a watch. It's like 13 episodes. It's not that long.
Does Usagi drop in most surprising ending? I mean, it could. I don't know how much they lead into it, but you kind of get an idea that it might happen like from the get-go. Okay, what do we got? I watched it with that one guy back home that used to be super popular. back home where your home is. There used to be a super popular cosplayer and you guys watched it together. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you had a friend to watch it with.
Yeah.
It looks great.
I wasn't prepared.
I do. I might be aware. I might be aware of the one.
Yeah,
But
that one shocked me.
okay.
When I watched it. It was good. It was really well. It's a good anime. I do recommend it. And I really liked it, and the animation's really great. But I was shocked.
The shocketh. Much shock.
The shocketh.
I'm trying to think. All of these, like, how it ended, and I'm like, I don't remember the endings of a lot of the shows for some reason. For most shocking ending? Yeah, absolutely you can. Unless you want to suggest an anime everyone should watch, which you can also do if you like. Both are good. Shocking endings. Shocking. I'm like, how do I define shocking? Because there's like disturbing, and then there's just weird.
Something you weren't prepared for, I guess.
Sword
Just to watch
Guy?
Sword
The
Guy.
animation. Okay.
Oh, I haven't watched that one.
I've
It's on my
never heard of it.
list.
Oh, I do
I'll
like
also
it
watch
when
it.
it's
It was
weird.
weird.
I do like when it's
Yeah.
weird.
I
Shocking
picked
and
shocking as in like you weren't expecting or it was a twist or something.
yeah, like what a twist. What a twist. Like I see dead people, you know?
I
Like you
yeah.
didn't see it coming and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden boom, there it is.
You were dead all along.
Madoka? I didn't think that was going to happen. Yeah.
No, that's fair.
I'm going to
I
go
don't
with
think
that.
most people think.
I'm going to go with that. The ending to Madoka, pretty shocking. I don't know if it's the most shocking ever because I'm having a hard time remembering the ends to a bunch of stuff, but Madoka, that was pretty shocking. Yeah, Madoka. It was just wow. What the heck? What the hecky? What even is happening? Yeah. And now they're making
Yeah.
a new movie's coming out. The second part of the movie I
Yeah.
refuse to acknowledge as having existed is coming out.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
there's 2 new movies.
2 new movies. And then there's like the
I think
game, and then there's this anime based on, not based off the game, but like they're the same storyline or whatever.
Oh, there's an anime based off of the phone game Magica Record.
Yes, I tried to watch that. I
Um,
couldn't do it.
that was like an alternate timeline, I think.
Yeah, it was confusing. It was just a lot of
The
standing there
very
monologuing, like so much.
yeah. I I wish that they handled releasing that game in English better because they did such a terrible
They
job.
did. They did the worst.
They did.
Madoka.
Just like let's speed run this game.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
It
bad.
didn't
It
even
was
last a year. The power
no.
creep was intense. Like a month in, you couldn't play it
Which
unless you were
gotcha?
spending money.
Is it the gotcha for the which phone game are you playing, Giz? For
Magic
the
Record?
is it yeah,
I
Magica
think you're talking about
Records?
Magic Record. Yeah.
So that's
Because the English one
yeah.
only it didn't even last a year because like within a month you had to spend money in order to even like beat levels. That was the one about yeah, yeah.
Makes sense. Makes
It
sense.
didn't last a year in English because they tried to speed run it to catch it up to the Japanese, which was a terrible thing. It didn't end well, unfortunately. I like the concept and I love Madoka. It's a great series, Machika.
Yeah, Monica's
They
the
just
best.
over monetized it.
It's so good. I love it. I need to
Yeah, Record
find.
had a great concept. It sucked because they were trying to get it back to where the Japanese was so they could have it like on par. But instead they just made it impossible to beat the game unless you literally paid to win.
That sucks.
Doubles were neat, yeah.
I
It
gotta
was
go
not
into
free to
my.
the original Japanese game when it was releasing was much more free to play friendly because the timing of events and stuff and content wasn't like overlapping each other.
Yeah, like they had
But
the same problem with New Carnival, which if you're not above the age of 18, it's NU Carnival, not NEW Carnival. If you're not above the age of 18, you're not allowed to play it, so don't do that. And if you have an iPhone, also, you cannot play it. Sorry, suckers. Okay.
no, you can play it now. They have
But
like
it
it's on the Google Play Store.
on the iPhone?
There's a on
iPhone.
Android.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
iPhone.
iPhone. iPhone. You can't play it if you're on an iPhone. You just can't.
Oh,
Yeah, they
that
don't
makes
allow
sense.
you to have 18 plus. They
Ah.
don't allow that on iPhones. I'm trying to log
Yeah,
into my
'cause it's
Anime Planet account for this next one and it won't let me. Come on.
Oh, the anime
Well,
dropped. I just picked. There's a couple in there, but I picked 3. There's a few on mine, but it's all one. A lot of them are ones just like they were dropped because I couldn't find more of it.
oh, well, that was like a forced drop.
Or
You
some
were
of them
forced
I
to
did-
drop it. Okay. Log in.
was impossible,
Oh.
not because of anything reason.
Yeah, I'm going with shows that I dropped on purpose. I chose not to, and one
It was
of them,
bad.
very top of mind, an anime I absolutely despise. And it's okay if you like it. As I said, This is my one shark's opinion.
The very first one I put down on this list was Black Clover.
Oh, yeah, I did drop that too. Let me see if I can get into my profile.
Yeah, I couldn't stand Asta screams at stuff the anime. I tried for 5 episodes.
And he doesn't get better. He does just keep yelling. He just do be a yelly boy. It was just
because the world was so interesting, and the world and the concepts were so cool, but I couldn't get over Asta screams at stuff all the time.
He's just always yelling. And I can't do it. The one that I was building up to that I dropped, which is an anime I frickin' despise, and I'm going to explain why. Final Fantasy Unfrickin' Limited. That anime, ooh, it made me so mad. Firstly, it was about the wrong people. And Final Fantasy Unlimited, yeah, it was about the wrong people. It was about these random kids who were getting on and off a Doom train to try and find their parents who had gone missing. And then there was this other guy who was way cooler that the show should have been about, that was just like helping them. And they got several episodes in. I hated this anime already. I hated it already. What? Is it not called Final Fantasy Unlimited? Okay, I thought you were like, oh, that's not the same show. No, Final Fantasy Unlimited.
No, I said,
okay.
Oh.
Yes, so they were looking for their parents. They're getting on and off this train. The train's real long, right? But they're on it for like periods of time. They get off the train. They look for their parents. They get in trouble. They get back on the train. It's a literal plot train. Literally, right?
Okay.
So several episodes in of this garbage show, of this absolute trash show that I hated so much already, they go, we should probably check the train and see if our parents are on the train. Bitch.
What?
That is the last episode. That is the last episode I watched. I was like, I'm sorry. You haven't checked the train. You've been on this train for like a week. And you haven't checked the frickin' train? You haven't checked the train? All caps subtitles. I need this in all caps. Oh yes, as a reminder, I have closed captioning. If you want closed captioning, there's a button for that. It works now. Yeah, they didn't check the train. They didn't check the frickin' train. I was so mad. And so I've dropped, it is the anime I hate. It is the anime I hate so much. God damn.
I have not watched it.
I have so many anime that I've dropped. I have so many. I'm like, can I remember any of them?
There's actually not that many. I had Black Clover, which was can't deal with Asta screaming at stuff.
Yeah, Asta yells at stuff. The show I know it's popular, but I just can't.
Really popular, and like the world is cool and the character designs are cool.
He's somehow more annoying. He's more annoying than Naruto. How did that happen?
Naruto at least does be quiet.
He's pretty annoying, but he's tolerable levels of annoying child. Tolerable levels of annoying child. He can become endearing.
Moments.
Asta just yells. Right? Asta.
Right? And he's literally just like a shit. I'm like, he probably gets better. Probably. I just couldn't get past 5 episodes. I gave it a solid chance. You
did. I think I got in 17 episodes, and then I was like, I can't take it anymore. God. I can't do it.
Yeah, no. I was like, I couldn't. Oh god. I have 2 other ones I put on here because they made me mad.
Yeah.
Why the hell are you here, teacher? I got through 1 episode of this guy, the main guy, who just continued to walk in on his teacher trying to freaking use the bathroom.
Oh my god.
Walked in, she's on the toilet, pants down.
Anime.
And just like,
oh, I love anime.
The whole anime, because it kept happening in this 12-minute episode. It just kept happening, and I'm like, is it gonna be this over and over?
Is this a P? Is this a P anime?
I don't know. I got through 1 episode. No. I couldn't pass that. I was like, this is so bad. And the other one was Makinki, which I got through 1 episode, and then the opening sequence of the next episode, because the opening was not in the first episode. It was one of those animes.
Yeah.
And the thing that stopped me was literally the opening was just panty shots. This anime is panty shots for days.
Oh
for
my goodness.
No heckin' reason.
Animation in my anime.
I'm like, I like a good panty shot. They're fine. They're great. But when literally you're just walking down the street talking about the weather,
And they're just staring at your underwear?
staring at the camera angle is just literally full screen, just this girl's ass in her underwear for no reason. And that was most of this anime. And this was one episode.
Amazing.
And then the opening was just all panty shots all the time.
Peak. Is that the one that's famous for the most panty shots in a show? Because there's something that there's like, I might be in the intro. There was some kind of like a show that came out that had, maybe it was like the most panty shots in the intro ever. It's like it won some kind of fake award. Somebody counted them all.
It was a ridiculous amount. I was just like, I can't. I'm
Can't
like,
do
I
it.
don't mind some fan service, but this is like a level of ridiculousness. Like,
Ridiculous,
they're like,
yeah.
this anime is not good. We need to put in panty shots everywhere. Like, the plot was okay.
The
Like,
plot,
just, like,
underpants.
like, the plot was literally this guy somehow has powers to let him into a magic school, like a fighter magic. They have powers.
Understandably.
There's only girls. So
I'm not showing this show. I'm not showing any pictures of this show. No, understandably.
No, that's the plot. And I was like, okay, I could kind of get behind this weird fucking plot to have a harem anime, whatever. And then just it kept being panty shots for no reason.
No reason.
And not even like a breeze blew up her skirt while they're walking. It's just
they're just staring. They're just doing it.
They're just walking. They're just doing it. And I just I couldn't. I couldn't.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
That makes sense. A show I dropped. Yeah. I was looking at my list. I was looking at my list of shows I've dropped. Dr. Stone. I couldn't do it. I got really far, but season? I couldn't do it. I watched, according to my Anime Planet account, everyone should use Anime Planet. It's great. I got in 11 episodes.
I find it.
So I almost finished the first season, and I discovered that his dad is the best character, but he's almost never in it. And that was it. I don't know why I stopped. I know I didn't like it.
Stone is still going, but apparently it gets just like absolutely ridiculous.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure.
Like kind of it just goes downhill. It started off strong. I watched like the first season and I liked it.
It's not bad.
But I never watched any more.
He's just like
I just never went back.
Senku's just like kind of annoying. But he's really insufferable. And it's sort of like I could watch more Dr. Stone. But you really got to be in the mood for that otaku level obsession rambling about shit you don't care about. Like you really need to
also,
be
like,
in the mood.
Like mildly, not fully, but like borderline on completely annoying about science.
Yeah. So it's like
the actually, because he
does love that. He does love actuallying people. Oh dang. I got 35 episodes into One Piece last time I tried to watch it.
Damn.
I'm starting over. I'm on episode 7. So, and I don't remember most things, but I got 35 episodes in before I dropped it in 2004.
Last time I watched it, they weren't there completely yet, but they were going to I can't remember her name. She's the
Nami?
blue-haired princess.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't get that far. I think I got to where Sanji came in, and they gave him a lollipop instead of a cigarette, and I was like, I'm out. I'm out.
It was like one of the first. They had their main crew minus. I don't think they had the musician. I just forgot all of their names. They just like.
That's okay. Wow.
Vivi, yeah, Vivi.
Yeah. I'm like going through. I'm like, dang. Some of these. Oh, I did finish Samurai Jam. This is a lie. I did finish Samurai Jam. It was not great. I watched this.
Brooke, I don't think was there.
There you go.
Frankie was not part of the troupe yet. I'm pretty sure Robin was there with them.
I don't know
think
who these
Brooke is
people
there.
are. I recognize. I remember Brooke is the skeleton,
guy
right?
who's a
Yeah.
musician.
And Robin is the
Frankie's the like
hot one.
cyborg guy.
Oh, okay.
Robin, yeah, Frankie's the the cyborg robot guy.
I'll meet them eventually.
He comes in later. He comes in like pretty close to like before the time skip.
Okay.
Where
That
they,
makes
like,
sense.
Get older.
Favorite? I'm cutting you off. Favorite romance anime?
Oh, yeah.
Can I cheat and say Kimi ni Todoke?
It's a good one.
It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. Oh, wait. Hold on. No. Not, what's it called? Horimiya. Yeah. Horimiya.
I put down the Fruits Basket, specifically the new one, because I never actually watched the old one.
Fair.
I don't remember it anyway enough.
Mm-hmm.
But the new Fruits Basket, that's 3 seasons.
Chef's
Kiss.
A++.
This
is Horimiya.
Our Love Has Always Been 10 centimeters apart.
That one was really good. I like that one a lot. I also
really cute.
I liked Blue. Wait. Anyway, I'm gonna look it up. Movies absolutely count. Movies absolutely count. Yeah. This is Horimiya. It's great. You know how like Kimi ni Todoke? I was like, yeah, Kimi ni Todoke. Incredibly slow, incredibly long, slow burn. Yes, Your Name is a great romance anime. So Horimiya's, and there's so Kimi ni Todoke. It's like 3 seasons before anybody gets together. Like it's ridiculous. It takes so long. It's slow burn. I love a good slow burn. Horimiya is like episode 3. We kiss. We're dating now. There is no slow burn. This is Horimiya. Everything is at lightning speed. Go. I love it. It's amazing. It's so good. Yes, Your Lie in April, also excellent drama, love anime. We love that one. They're both very good. That's how my is that the name of an anime? Or is that how you're
Your Lie in April. Yeah.
Okay,
those are the 2 that I thought of right off the bat.
We're
always not a lot of people talk about Our Love at 10 centimeters apart, but it was really good.
I really liked it.
I love Citrus.
Citrus.
I know there's a lot of hate because they're kind of toxic lesbians.
Do they?
I love.
Are they in love? I mean, yeah, they are. This is 10 centimeters. Our love has always been 10 centimeters apart. I remember nothing. Not a thing about this. I remember liking it, but I don't remember anything about it. It was very forgettable.
I remember they're in like a video club.
That sounds familiar.
And one is like, or one's in art and one's in video, and they like somehow mix together. I don't fully remember.
Mm-hmm.
It is a high school romance. It's very cute.
It's super cute.
Left definitely the foo feelings.
Yeah. There is.
I really liked it.
There's something. It was called Blue something. It was like not Blue Period, which is new. It's older. I think it was like Pain Blue or Blue Pain would be the translation of it. But I don't remember. Oh, it could be Blue Ride. Blue Ride sounds right. If I turn around, I could find it on my shelf. Blue Ride anime.
Blue Spring Ride?
Yes, Blue Spring Ride. Yes, that's the one. Oh yeah, Blue Spring Ride. Also very good romance anime. I really liked this one. They're all like, it's hard to be like, yeah, I like this one specifically because they're all really similar. They're quite frankly all incredibly similar. So much the same. Very much the same. So it's hard to be, different about it. And also I didn't watch them super recently, so I'm not sure. What were some of the ones? I'll put up yours. You had some too. Blue Ride. I had Blue Ride and Kimi ni Todoke and
you put up the 10 centimeters one.
Oh yeah, the 10 centimeters. Basket. Oh, Fruits Basket. But the new one specifically, the new Fruits Basket.
New one's like, I haven't actually I watched like a lot of clips. I remember watching a lot of clips and then random episodes, so I never actually watched it in like order.
Yeah. Fruits
because
basket.
of the time it came out. Toradora is really good.
Oh my god. Yes. Toradora is one of my favorite anime ever. I just don't think about all things there's so much consciousness going on in the void. I just get scrambled. The Toradora, amazing. Amazing. Like, one of the best. Literally one of the best. Toradora. Check for creepy. No creepy.
Very, very good.
Toradora. So good. Amazing. I can't even. This little shorty here is an absolute tsundere who's like, it's not like I like you or anything. And this guy's like, sure.
Taiga.
Yeah, Taiga. And I know his name means dragon. Anyway,
like
he was Ryuji, maybe? Ryuji?
Because I know RYU is the dragon, and he specifically has like the dragon character, and that's what it is. It's Ryu.
He was unfortunately born. He was born with a criminal's face. That's he's got. Yeah,
he has an angry face.
He's got an angry face. He's a super sweet, super nice guy, but he just has angry face. When your resting bitch face ruins your life.
Oh, it is Ryuji.
Ryuji, heck yeah. Amazing. And it has a great intro.
Was in his name.
Yeah. Oh, there's literally a picture behind me that tells you their names. Hang on, I'm gonna move. Oh. I'm gonna move over a little. Hold on. There it is. Right here in the corner. Tells you their names. There's Taiga and Yusaku and Ryuji and Minori. A++. And go back. I gotta get back. There. There we go. I got it. Okay. Excellent show. Wonderbar. I love it. It's
good.
Oh, okay, weirdest anime. I have one already. I don't even need to think about this.
I didn't either. I put down one. There was only one for me. What's yours?
Hairgoo.
What?
The what? I have to play the intro for Hairgoo. First I have to find it. But I'm gonna show it. Yeah. Oh, it's already there. Yeah. Hairgoo. Yep. The weirdest question mark? Yeah.
The one that you're missing one volume for.
Yeah. The one I'm missing just a single DVD for. It's fine. This is the weirdest anime potentially ever made. Ever. Just straight up weird. Not weird.
Is it just like...
Oh, you're gonna see the intro. It's gonna happen.
Okay.
What's yours? I'll look up yours.
No, you can look up do the intro first.
Okay. I have to look it up still. Hang on. I gotta put up Senpai screen for safety. Okay.
Bigata Heiken?
Bigata HK was not weird, but it is I mean, when you'll understand when you see this intro what I mean by weird. Bigata HK was just like that girl who wanted to have Yamato's first time. She wanted to have 100 boyfriends, but she's never had sex.
Yeah.
Like she wants to be promiscuous. That's her goal in life. And I don't think that's
just like mother, I wish to be a slut when I get over.
Yeah, exactly. I want to consensually have 100 boyfriends. Okay, in order to test this video, I do need to mute you for just a second there, Jisu, just so that you know that you're not making any noise so that it doesn't blow out anybody's eardrums. Okay, hang on. I'm still here though. You guys are trapped with me. I got to test this video. I gotta get past the ads. FLCL is genuinely weird. Like the weirdest. Okay, hold on. Make sure there's no weird ads. This is the intro. And it only barely scrapes the surface. Okay. So we make it full screen. And then I'm gonna go to... Yeah, very much. I'm going to go to the transition screen, actually, because I don't want to accidentally... I had to make a bunch of changes, and I don't want to show you my computer screen. Okay, full screen. I turn this off. There's Senpai. Yeah, the TV's not on here anymore, so grab that. Live editing of things. Put it one below. Okay. Turn that off. Okay, so Jisu, if you can mute your mic, I'm going to turn the sound back on, and hopefully... Oh, wait, the desktop audio is so far down. Okay. All right, turn the desktop audio back on and switch to the things. Yay, you're muted. Thank you. If this is incredibly low volume, please let me know. I've just jacked it really high. Also, be careful that it doesn't blow out your ears, because I don't know what volume it's going to play at. I don't know, but I'm going to give it the best chance by bringing this all the way up. There we go. And now we switch to the big screen. Yeah. Okay. Desktop audio is on. It's quite high. We're good there. Let me get rid of this. Wow. All right. This is the intro to Hair Goo. I went into the jungle and then there was goo. And I will explain more later once it's over. It is a time. There's stuff. Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty normal. I'm going to switch back to this one. And I will unmute Jisu. Jisu is unmuted.
Hello.
Ja-ja. So,
No.
that didn't look that weird. But it's pretty weird. It's pretty weird. So that girl, I'm going to just look up the Haregu. That girl with the pink. Yeah, I'm going to bring that up. Bring up this. We transferred. Yes, yes, yes. Senpai, be gone. Hiya. Whoop, hiya. There we go. So this girl here, this girl as a concept is a portal to another dimension. Oh, what? Yeah. So, did you see the cat? Yeah. Did you see the cat? And like the weird dancing jungle? And there was like a bird and stuff. Those are all inside her.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she eats stuff and it goes to another dimension. And that's not the weirdest thing. That's not the weirdest thing. That's just one of the weirdest things. She eats this guy. Hold on, I'm going to scroll a little bit. Look at this. This is her reaching into her mouth to get out something. He's like, okay, you must be hungry. Here, have a banana. And she's like, okay. And then she eats a banana and it makes this terrible, like, crunching machine noise. And then someone goes, ah. And you hear a voice from within her go, oh, a banana. And he's like, what just happened? What was that voice? She's like, what voice? And he's like, what was that voice? Somebody just said, oh, a banana. Someone just said, oh, a banana. She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Here's a further down. I'm hoping there's no weirdness where she ate a person. He gets trapped. He gets trapped in her other dimension for a while. It's insane. It's wild. It's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
His mom is just a drunk. So she's always gone. He has to take care of everything. It's one of those anime where the parent fully relies on the child to be the adult. As you can see in this image right here, her body proportions are not static. They change at random. She has like a hot version and an adorable version. This is her noodly arms being weird. There's also like a whole backstory about where her mom came from that has to do with where his mom came from that has to do with like the mafia.
Oh.
And like Goo is so weird. It is the weirdest. It is the weirdest. I bought the box set. And with the box set came a chest hair wig. Yep, I still have it. I still have it with the box set, limited edition chest hair wig, because the mayor of the town is very proud of his very prominent chest hair and eventually needs to use a wig because he catches fire and it like burns off or something. So he has a wig, and they put that wig in the special edition box. So I have a chest hair wig.
Amazing.
And that is why. This show is so fucking weird.
Mine's is the very different end of this weird. Yours is silly weird, and mine's is dark weird.
Yeah, what is it?
Poopa.
Can you spell that?
Pupa.
Okay, can I show this? No, that's a pupa. I need to put the anime, because that's just a... Okay, this is safe. Oh, gross. Okay. No. Is anybody,
No.
Oh, it's safe, but there is a girl eating bugs. Is that...
Yeah. Okay. So there's a virus that turns people into monsters.
Oh.
And these two kids who are brother and sister who get it, except the sister has the version where she needs to just keep eating
Bugs?
flesh.
Oh.
Not bugs, flesh, in order to
Bugs are
like
flesh.
not become a complete monster. And the brother, the way he was infected, he's basically immortal and keeps regenerating himself. So she's just constantly eating him.
Oh, that's not a bug. Okay.
No.
Well.
No. It's not that the giant bug that's behind them in like that image is like the monsters that they'll turn into. But then the government finds out what they're doing, and at the end of it is them literally being like experimented on by the government.
Trying to see
Because
somebody
she's like not turning into a monster, and he's just constantly regenerating.
I see there's like a YouTube video, the infamously terrible Pupa the anime that never and I don't know what it says after that. I don't want to click on it because it'll autoplay.
Good anime. I watched it all.
Somebody's got a 10-second anime review, and I bet it's just don't.
Yeah, don't.
Just don't.
I watched it, so you
Just
don't.
Okay. Pupa. Yuck. None of that.
It's really fucking weird.
It's so weird.
But gross and bad. So don't.
An anime. Moving on. Don't watch Pupa. Do watch Hairgoo.
Yeah.
Do.
Hairgoo sounds much
It's
nicer.
such a good time. It is the best kind of weird. It is the best kind. It's pretty long.
It sounds like it fully embraces anime weirdness, and I like that I love that for them.
Yeah, it set a new bar. Day 23, an anime you would recommend. That list is too long, my guy. That list is too long, my guy.
I wrote down a few that I thought of right off the top of my head.
Yeah. The one I'm just gonna put a picture of Chrome up. The one I've been telling everybody to watch is Acro Trip. Because it was not good, but it needs to be watched. Acro Trip with my boy Kurome. Acro Trip from last season. It's very fresh, very new. Is it a good anime? No. Should it be experienced? Yes.
You just need a bad anime.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just not good.
Are good animes.
How dare you suggest something good in face of my mediocrity?
No, I haven't watched Acro Trip, so I don't have an opinion of it.
Okay.
I'm just
Carry on.
What you said. These ones I think are objectively good. I have Ferraren Beyond Journey's End.
Oh!
Very
There's
good.
more. January. There's more coming in January. The next season.
Next year?
It has a date. Well, maybe not. Was it next week? I thought it's January. It's like winter. The winter season. It's coming out. It exists. We knew it was coming, but now we know when.
We're currently in the winter season.
Yeah, next January. So it's going to be a year.
Oh.
But it's coming.
Damn.
Freerin.
I'm so excited.
Freerin do be coming. Yeah.
Ferraren. Saga of Tanya of Evil.
Yes, everyone should watch that.
Saga of Tanya the Evil. I love it. Laid Back Camp. Very good. Very cute.
Oh yeah, we love
Good,
ourselves.
chill vibes.
Here's Freerin.
We
If
love
you don't know what
girls
that
just
is,
camping. Cute girls.
it's spelled Frien. Hard to remember when you're dyslexic. But that's how it's spelled. Laid Back Camp. I love Laid Back Camp. but it makes me hungry because that's all they do is eat. All they do is eat. But we love laid back
It makes
camp.
me want to eat food while camping, and I hate camping.
I haven't made
Eating
damn
food part
curry
is
yet.
fine.
I want to eat damn curry. I need to make curry.
Damn
Now I want to
curry
make
sounds
curry
so good.
again. There's this episode, so every episode they do some sort of thing with not local food, but they talk about food every episode. And there's this one episode in the newer season where they visit all of these dams, like the water dams, around their area of Japan. It's a bunch of girls who go camping. It's a bunch of girls who go camping, which I feel like is obvious from the title, but I feel like I should say just cause. So they visit all these dams on their adventures, and apparently there are restaurants in Japan near these dams. Like, they just happen to be near the dams. They're just in the town near the dam, and they'll make a special curry that is themed after the local dam. So, like, it'll be the curry, and like the water will be the curry, and the rice will be the shore, and they'll have like an egg for like there's a little island, and like bacon for like little docks and stuff. So it's sort of like a map of the dam area, but as a food. And I want to eat it so bad.
It looks so good.
It's on my bucket list. It's on my bucket list. I need to go somewhere where they sell a damn curry, and I'm gonna eat that curry.
Hey, it looks so fucking good. I have Go Princess Pretty Cure.
Of course, yes, the new one. Oh, is that not the new one?
No, it's not the new one. It's not the new one. It's an.
Oh, it's this one.
Came out before the pandemic.
Pre-pandemic, Pretty Cure.
It's a few seasons ago.
Yeah,
it's
I've seen these ones.
Yeah, it's a really popular one too. But like, it was one of my favorite ones. It's like my top one currently out of the ones I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have Hotaru no Mori-e. That just made me cry, but it was so good.
Hotaru B no Mori-e?
I just
guy with a fox mask?
Name into your chat.
Fox mask?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It auto-populated. Sometimes it helps.
Oh, good.
There it is.
Yeah, that one's really good.
Hotaru
it's not very long because it's technically a movie.
Oh, it looks cute. I like anything that has a fox mask in it. That's on my list of immediate watches. A duck or a fox mask.
Yeah, that one is very good. And then I had Saint Tail down, and that was all the ones I had.
That's dope.
It was very hard. I was like, there's
anime
so
you would recommend. Speaking of ducks,
I also tend to recommend. Yeah.
Speaking of
ducks,
ducks,
I tend to recommend anime based on what people like.
Yeah.
What they've watched before.
Like, what do you already like? I want to raise your success rate of possibility of liking this anime. Suritama.
Be like, you should watch One Piece, the 1,000+ episode anime. No.
Suritama.
People do that. They're like, I want to get into anime.
And they're like, watch One Piece.
The longest running anime.
Yeah. No. We want you to watch something that you'll actually like. Suritama is technically about fishing. There's a guy with a turban, and he has a duck. As you can maybe see, I'm going to click on this and see where it takes us. Will it show us the picture in bigger? Yeah. See this duck? He's over here above me. This duck is in the intro. This duck is the reason I watched this anime, and I was not let down. I have yet... If there is some kind of bird in an intro, that anime is always good. If it's a duck, it's never bad. That's how I judge. Keep that in mind. Ducks in anime means good anime. Not because the duck just happens to be present. Yeah, it's technically about fishing, and aliens. And those two things go together quite well. Those two things go together right well. Newest released anime you've watched.
So I'm guessing the current anime season, whatever is that.
Day 24, the newest.
I'm only watching 4 from the newest series.
Time to remember that I'm not logged into Crunchyroll on my phone. Mike, I started. It's not current that I was watching. I need to switch. You go ahead.
Apothecary Diaries.
Yes, Apothecary Diaries is dope.
I need to watch the current season.
I'm so sorry. I
haven't watched
skipped
that one yet.
an anime that Sha Wow recommends is Carol and Tuesday. Carol and Tuesday is amazing. I love it. The song about laundry came on my Spotify playlist the other day. Chef's kiss, perfection.
Yeah.
I love Carol and Tuesday. I was
That
googling
one's
something.
really good.
What was I googling?
I
Oh.
have watched Solo Leveling Season 2, Guild Receptionist. I left my A-ring party to help my former students reach the dungeon depths, and Totally Bound Hanako-kun Season 2 are the currently airing ones, or most recently aired ones that I'm watching.
Let's see. I watched.
I'm supposed to link it because I think there's like a new season that just came out, but I'm starting from the beginning.
Yeah. Link Click is dope. Link
So
Click
I'm not
season 2.
watching the current stuff.
Headhunted to Another World, From Salaryman to Big Four. I watched the first 3 episodes today. It's not new this season. I think it's from a couple. It's either last season because the new season just started. Not that long ago. But I just started watching that today.
Oh, it's been 2 months. We're 2 months into the new season.
There you go. Yeah. So we're a bit into it. The Cafe Terrace and its Goddesses. Also an anime that I have been watching that I actually kind of like. I'm going to look up that one and show you guys what it looks like. Cafe, but I'm not going to do it on this browser. I'm going to do it on the other browser. This one. There we go. Cafe Terrace and its Goddesses. It has 3 seasons. So maybe there is a new season coming out. Cafe Terrace and its Goddesses. Boom. It's very much a harem anime. Very much a harem anime. I'm okay with that. I don't have anything against harem anime. You can do them good or you could do them bad. This one's good. So this guy's grandma's died. His grandma died, and he has to take over her coffee shop. He gets there. He's planning to make it into a parking lot. He didn't know that there were a bunch of hot girls living there. He also doesn't care. This is the reason why it's good. He doesn't care that there are a bunch of hot girls living there. He's gonna mow it down anyway. He doesn't give a shit about them. He's not like, ooh, hot girls. He's 0% lech, 100% business. Okay? I love him. One of them, every time she gets drunk, like if she has even the smallest bit of alcohol, she just tries to have sex with him. And she's got like a smell. She's got like a smell fetish. It's this one right here. This one right here. She's super sweet, super nice. Completely normal until she has alcohol, and then she's a complete nympho with a smell fetish. So if you're a little bit sweaty and a man, she's like all up in your business. She is the only bad part of the show. Because I am not okay with attempted rape in any form. Be it in whatever direction. And that's what she keeps trying to do to him. And they keep on laughing it off. And it does that stupid thing where it's like, what are you doing to her? When clearly she's the aggressor. And they all know that she is because they know she's like this. And then they he gets beaten up all the time because this girl has started taking her clothes off and is trying to get with him when he's saying no. And I hate that. I hate that so much. It's not so bad that I'm willing to quit the show, but it's pretty close. Everything else about the show is great. Everything else about the show is great. It's a good show. But not her. She needs to stop. She needs to be stopped. I forgot what we were talking about. That wasn't that. What am I watching that's current in the new season? It's got to be, Hanako-kun, yes.
Solo
Cafe
Leveling.
Terrace, The Guild Receptionist, just like you. Solo Leveling, yep. Apothecary Diaries. I'm watching Honey Lemon Soda, but that's also old.
No, that's not airing right now.
Oh, that's not airing right now? Okay, I just haven't caught up then.
Yeah.
Okay, don't watch Honey Lemon Soda. It's not good.
I've heard it's good though.
It's not. It's not good. They're wrong. They're wrong. I can explain why in a second.
I'm watching 4 from this season at the moment. I probably will add more to it once I catch up to Businessman Villainous.
The business, the head
dive.
Is it? Oh yeah. I forget that High Dive exists sometimes, but yes. My dad has been reincarnated as the villainess. That one.
It's like the Uncle Villainous.
Bureaucrat.
I'm pretty sure it's an
Bureaucrat to Villainess. Yes, from Bureaucrat to Villainess. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I'm going to show pictures of it for anyone who may not have seen it. It is majestic. It is wonderful. It is perfection. This is a great anime. Great anime. The world just really needed a dad. 100%. 100%. If I click on this, will it show it in a bigger? Yeah. This man is in a coma. I think he got truck cunned. And he has been reincarnated into the video game that his daughter is playing as the villainess who is this character. Yeah, it could have been weird and creepy, but it's incredibly wholesome. He is a genuinely good man, and he's just winning the game with fatherly pride. And it's amazing. A++, from Bureaucrat to Villainess. Everyone should watch it.
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Amazing. Is your cat up in the business here?
Yeah, he's trying to be on my arm.
Oh, the baby. The baby. Okay, that's the newest released anime we've watched. A big list. We watch a lot of anime. Favorite post-apocalyptic anime?
I put 2. Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann.
Oh, true. Very good. Very good choice.
And Gargantua on the Verdosaurus planet. I cannot pronounce it.
I love that one.
Yeah. They're really good.
There we go. I literally put I put Gargantia anime and it came up. Gargantia on the Verdosaurus planet. I love this. This is really good. Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this one, Gargantia. I actually watched this one on Netflix because they didn't have it on Crunchyroll. It's really good.
I think I also watched it on Netflix. I don't remember. I think it was Netflix that I watched it on.
It's a water world.
Maybe it was
the earth do be flooded. So there's not a lot of land left, and people are living in like colonies made of boats and creating their own culture and stuff. And it's very good, and I love it. Very, very good. Very wonderful.
Yeah, it was so interesting. I really liked it. And Gurren Lagann is basically animal people control the world, and aliens.
It's Gurren Lagann is a classic.
Well, humans are like living in tunnels.
Yeah. Amazing. Amazing. I love.
It's
amazing.
A very classic anime. Very much worth the watch.
Yeah. That's post-apocalyptic. I can't think of any off the top of my head other than that one. Other than Innocent Venus. I also really liked Innocent Venus. I haven't watched all of it, but I really like... I bought it on sale. Believe in me that believes in you. Future Boy Conan. Yeah. Oh, hey, we're looking into the future. I closed the wrong window. There we go. Good thing this was here instead of all my secrets. Innocent Venus. I very distinctly remember there's like a random side character. The world is shit, and I don't think I got far enough into it to find out why the world has been shit. She's super important to everything, and there's a random side character who I like more than everybody else, who's dressed in orange. They don't have any pictures of her. This one? Yeah. This person. Down here. This person. They're like a grubby little kid who's just like, surviving in the apocalypse that is the world, post-world apocalypse. And I remember distinctly, they get to a convenience store that hasn't been completely trashed, and they open a can of pineapple, and they go, oh, only 10 years expired. This is actually pretty good. And then they start eating it. And that's the thing I remember the most. I think about this anime every time I opened a canned good. Every single time. It's only 5 years expired. No, very good. Future Boy Conan. Wow. Yeah, I think so. Like Nadia is probably also, and Dr. Stone. Yeah, Dr. Stone's post-apocalypse. Future Boy Conan. I haven't watched this. It looks very, very crunchy, like in a good way. I love. Very nice. Very nice. And we did talk about Dr. Stone already, so I'm not going to put that back up on the screen. But that is also a pretty solid post-apocalyptic anime. Did I miss any of yours, Jisoo? Did you say one and then not put it up? What should I put up?
No, I think you put them up.
Oh, okay, sick. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to steal Gargantia from you. Because that one's dope.
Really
that
like
one
that
or
one.
Innocent Venus. They're both really good. Longest time on the to watch list. They're going to make me log into Anime Planet again.
Yeah, so I went all the way back. I like looked at like the basically set it to like last updated.
Yeah.
So that whatever was at the end was the one that was on the list longest. It was Corrector UA
Wow.
for me, but I have read the manga for it, so I do know the plot. I don't know if the anime changes anything, but I have read the manga for it. I just haven't watched the anime.
If you've already read the manga, it's
older
okay if you
anime.
haven't watched the anime. I clear out my list on...
Normally though... Kagami... Maybe this is the one?
I think it might be... For me, it might be Symphogear. It might be Symphogear. Because I've been meaning to... I've gotten to Season 2, but there's so much Symphogear. I've gotten to Season 2, but it's been on my to-watch list since before Crunchyroll.
Yeah, I forgot to mark off the solo leveling movie.
Make sure you check that off. Okay.
Angel Heart.
Angel Heart
is the one that's on here at the very end for you.
For me?
Yeah, I'm looking at your profile.
Oh! Anime Planet!
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna show what Angel Heart is because it's been on there so long, I have no idea. I don't even know what this is.
A young assassin known as Glassheart, trained in killing since childhood, decides to end her own life. Unknown to her, powerful people in the criminal underworld are watching her every move. And a new heart, donated by a woman recently ran over by a truck, is stolen to replace the one she ruins.
I mean, it's got a live action.
It seems like a lot of plot. There's a lot more to that, but I'm gonna stop there.
Okay, I guess Angel Heart is the longest on my to watch list. I'm gonna quickly pop up.
It's 50 episodes. It's from 2005.
That is, yeah. I don't think Symphogear is even that old. Let me grab. This is Symphogear. They sing. They have these like gems that turn into armor, and they have to sing. They have to sing in order to be able to use any of their superpowers. So every fight is a concert. Yep, that's the show.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know.
But if they
and there's like a million seasons.
They'll die.
Yeah, they do have a death song. They do have the "This is my most powerful song, and it will kill me if I sing it," and they always sing it eventually. Yes. Yeah. A++. Is there anything I can look up for you? I don't think I put yours up.
You can look up Corrector UA.
Corrector UA. Oh damn! This is old as hell. Okay.
Why? Yeah, it's from like early 2000s.
Corrector UE? Yeah. Dang. Classic. Classic.
1999 to 2000.
And you just
episodes. There's probably some added shit because the manga's only 5 volumes.
It's 52 episodes, but the manga's 5 volumes. Insane.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Crazy.
But,
oh my gosh.
She's super cute.
She's very cute.
I like the manga.
Yeah.
She, fights viruses in a digital world.
It looks kind of like Twin Signal. It reminds me of Twin Signal. Hold on.
She also has different outfits that are themed around different elements.
Dang. I like it. Corrector Yui is a classic. I've heard of it before. This is Twin Signal. A friend of mine had a VHS that had like 3 episodes on it, and more was never made. It was great. He's this little chibi. He's this little chibi guy. Unless he eats chocolate. And eats chocolate, turns into this big cool guy. And he fights stuff. It doesn't make any sense, but I wanted there to be more so bad, and there never will be. This has nothing to do with the current topic. I just like telling people about Twin Signal. Go watch it. Go watch it. Do that. Okay. Okay, longest. An anime you also read the manga for. You just said, you got one of these?
There's a few.
Yeah, you've got a much longer. You read a lot more manga than me. I think mine's gonna be I have to go stare at my shelf. I'll be right back.
I thought you were gonna say Tokyo Revengers right off the bat.
I mean, yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for you to come back. Oh, okay. Sailor Moon, Oshinoko, The Promised Neverland, Land of the Illustrious, Junjo Romantica, Phantom Thief Jean. Those are the ones I wrote down.
Okay.
Some.
Okay.
I like the ending for Phantom Thief Jean better in the manga than the anime.
I had to stare at the shelf. Yeah, Tokyo Revengers, obviously yes. Yakuza Fiance, and then a bunch of others. But those two newer ones. I have all of and read all of Sailor Moon and Sailor V, and yeah. But I'll go with Yakuza Fiance and Tokyo Revengers.
Yeah, I'm currently reading Blue Giant.
Oh, Blue Giant. Blue Giant.
So good.
The movie for that was so good, and the manga's way bigger. Thank you to Blue Giant for being the perfect size to hold my capture card up. It's all the volumes, all the omnibus of Blue Giant are the exact height to be level with where the capture card plugs in to hold it up so it doesn't slowly fall out like the previous one. So call out to Blue Giant. For both being amazing anime movie about jazz and also holding my capture card aloft. double use.
Really good. It does add more stuff to it, but so far the plot line is still within the timeline of the movie. They obviously cut stuff out of the movie for time sensitive purposes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I think works really well for the movie format.
You got to make a movie.
Extras.
The movie has to be able to movie.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. No,
yeah.
It works really well. The parts that they cut out work really well for the movie, but I do recommend read the manga to get the little extra bits.
Yeah.
You know, just a little extra,
which I'm gonna.
Little extra
but not
steak.
while I'm when I'm not the stream week because I needed to hold up my capture card. But opposite that, I could totally watch it. Yeah. Okay. Anime that you want another season for. I know you've got a list. You must have a list.
Yeah. Yeah. I only wrote down 3.
Do it. What is it? Hit us.
Okay. The magical girl and the evil lieutenant used to be arch enemies.
Oh, I love that. I have to look this up.
Yeah.
I wish you could look stuff up so that but you can't. Okay. This one. Okay.
The stories of girls who couldn't be magicians. I don't think it'll ever get a second season, but I wish it would.
Yeah, it's so cute.
The plot also ended in a way that it should have a second season. And then the other one is Yona of the Dawn.
You've wanted that for a long time.
It super needs another season.
Yeah.
The manga's still going. It super needs another season. It deserves it. It's
the magical girl
story.
And the evil lieutenant. So cute. Cutest art style. Absolutely adorable. Love, love, love. If you can watch it just for the art style, do.
Good.
It's so good. It's so cute. It's so pointless and adorable. And I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I decided
love more of it. I don't think it will. I feel like the story got completed as much as the
do,
but I wish there was more.
Yeah. That'd be cool. But it is what it is. What do I want more of? So many things, but I mean, I want more Ancient Magus Bride. It's not
That's
over.
coming.
Yeah, but it's like I want it. Just because it is coming doesn't mean I don't want it. I want more Haikyuu. I know they just announced another movie and a little bit of like an OVA kind of situation, but that's not a new season. And there's more. There's more. They need to animate all of it. Give me more Haikyuu. I need to see Hinata all the way through to his joining of a team in Brazil and playing in the professional leagues. That's where I need to go. I need to see the whole thing, guys. The whole thing.
Oh, I anime that I know has another season coming that I want the other season is Tanya the Evil.
Yeah. Faster. Frieren, Tanya the Evil. Let's go.
Yeah, I was like, those ones are confirmed. It's just been waiting, just spinning around, waiting, twiddling your thumbs, being like, please, I need more.
Please, please. Did we get all the ones you have on your list? Did we talk about them?
I just had 3. I just put 3 on my list.
You did. You did have a fish named Nishinoya. Ah, MVP. Yeah. Hinata is my favorite. Hinata is my favorite. It's very rare when the main character is my favorite character. But that's it. He's the best. Hinata. No, day 29. Hey, that's okay. I knew what you meant. I'm also dyslexic, so I read your dyslexia with my dyslexia, and they canceled each other out. Okay, worst anime. I mean, I've already talked about it. So what do you got? And this is opinion. This is an opinion. This is opinions.
This is another one where it's just like, this has kind of also been talked about already by another day. Why does this need to be again? So
yeah, worst ending and worst anime are pretty similar.
Yeah, they're very similar. But I have Pupa again. It's not good. Dogeza, I tried asking while I can't. Kowtowing? Kotoi? I don't remember.
Slap that in the chat.
Like extreme, the extreme bow. It's not good. And then there's 2 I have. The story would be great if the second protagonist wasn't an awful human.
Oh wow,
that's what I call this category.
Hold on. This is Dogeza. I tried asking while knowing. I mean, it looks incredibly cute, so I can understand why you tried to watch it. I am glad that the screen is covered underneath day 27. Because that's... Ooh.
Yeah, no, he is literally just doing the extreme Japanese bow to look at girls' panties.
Oh my god.
And
so it's not...
They're different. They're all different personalities. The, like, mint-haired green one, though, is totally fucking crazy. And I kind of liked her the most because she was insane. But most of them are just random. They all have different personalities or in different places. There was an OVA for this show where he got isekai to another world and he does the thing to an elf.
Because why not? Because why not?
So
season. Okay, so I need to fight with Shawao first. Hold on. Sword Art Online after season 1. Okay, so here's the thing. Season 1, the best season. Season 2, absolute trash. Don't watch season 2. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's weird sister ship bullshit. It's terrible. They take Asuna out of the show because they made bad choices. Even the creator of the show has officially apologized for season 2. Okay?
I heard it gets back to being good after season 2.
Yes. Gun Gale Online? Pretty good. Pretty good. The Alicization season? Okay. It's alright. It's okay. It's not amazing. It's kind of confusing. You can pry Yuji from my cold dead hands. Kirito's boyfriend. Kirito gets a boyfriend, and it's very important to me that he has, not really in canon, obviously, because he has Asuna and he would never ever cheat on her, as previously already explained. But his boyfriend, Yuji, A++. A++. Love that. Love that. But yeah, season 2, horrific. Season 1, great. Other seasons, okay. They're okay. But I'll agree with you. Season 2 is the shit. Season 2 is pure dog shit.
Fair. I can tell you the other two.
Yeah, GGO is
that I don't
good.
Like, yeah.
Go ahead.
Uzaki-chan wants to hang out. So, this guy's just an introvert, and she is an extrovert. But she's decided to be the most annoying, obnoxious extrovert and just, like, completely stomp all over this guy's boundaries.
Rude.
Actively. And everyone's
Rude.
like, oh, that's so cute. And I'm like, she's actually trash. What do you mean?
This is called abuse.
Right?
Yeah, that's,
Right?
yeah.
Like,
Not cool.
yeah, I was just like, this story would be better if she was just like, hey, you should like hang out more and like get out more, whatever. No, she's just like literally and just like, I'm going to use the word glompy, where like she like attack him at times.
Yeah.
And obviously she has like a massive rack for no reason.
Of course she does.
Yeah, and it's the show got 2 seasons for some fucking reason. But I just like, if the second pro tag wasn't awful and was kind of better, it'd be fine. The other one is Woodpecker Detective's Office, where I loved the concept and it was great. But like,
what? I'm looking it up. Woodpecker Detective Office.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, the character designs are cool.
Yeah, I love the art style. The character designs are cool. The actual overall story was good because it was basically like solving mysteries.
Yeah.
As like detectives, kind of, but they're not actually detectives. They're like poets. So the main guy is the guy in the brown suit with the brown hair. He's kind of tall.
Okay.
That's the main guy who follows, and he's telling the story of the guy in the black yukata.
Okay.
I have to like double check. Hard to tell. Me like
this guy, check. The one in the face of the official trailer. Probably.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And he's just like an arrogant asshole.
He's telling the story of this guy who sucks.
He's an arrogant asshole who thinks he does no wrong. He literally actively just like gaslights his friend, who he just basically he owes so much money to. He uses him and everything. He's a terrible friend, a terrible friend. And the idea, he's definitely supposed to be based off like a Sherlock Holmes, but like make Sherlock Holmes 10 times worse. It would have been better if he had a better personality. Like,
but then he just doesn't. Right?
There's one point where like he makes like this whole scenario to gas up his friend to make him think that he can like actually solve stuff on his own. Like the guy in the brown suit.
Yeah. And
then he at the end was like, so you like the little thing I pulled? And he just like makes him deflate it because he didn't, being like, oh, I set it up so you would solve it. And I'm just like, you're awful. You're an absolute awful person.
Lame.
The rest of the people in the main photo don't really matter. They're just kind of there. They just show up one episode. They're not really that important, even though they're on like the main key art for some reason. But yeah, it's supposed to be like Sherlock Holmesy, but not well executed. The actual story the period is interesting, and I liked the guy in the brown suit. I just hated his friend the actual story was about.
That makes sense. Yeah, it sucks when the story's about the wrong person. Like...
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Bungo Stray Dogs. It's about the wrong guy. That's why I hate it.
Yeah.
It's not a bad anime. It's just about the wrong guy. If it was about the guy it should be about, it would be good. But it's not. So it's bad. Anyway.
Those are the ones that are worse. What are some more worse animes for you?
I mean, mine is as soon as somebody's like, anime that's bad, I scream, Final Fantasy Unlimited!
Yeah.
All caps. Final Fantasy Unlimited! Which I didn't want to scream into the microphone, so hopefully that didn't hurt too much. I hate it! It's so stupid!
No,
I can't believe they didn't check the frickin' train! I'm sure there's other anime that I dislike for like good reasons, you know, like being weird around kids and like generally being just horrible people or bad characters or poor writing, but like I can openly hate Final Fantasy Unlimited. Because the reason that it's bad is stupid. It's stupid that they didn't check the train. Very dumb.
Yeah.
I don't have to hate on it too badly. I guess also, I mean, I can't say that Mushoku Tensei is the worst anime just because I dropped it. Wow. I just saw what the captions thought Mushoku Tensei was, and it was like Michelle something. Hilarious. Okay. All right. Day 30, your favorite anime. I know I don't have one. I genuinely don't have a most favorite anime, so it would just be like thing I'm excited about right now. How you got a ranking?
Yeah.
You got something in your pocket?
I don't have a ranking. I just wrote down some.
Yeah. What you got?
A lot of them are the same as recommendations.
Yeah.
But
that
also,
makes sense.
Like, it changes. Yeah. So the ones I put down were Saint Tail, My Hime, Princess Tutu, Magic Knights, Ray Earth, Laid Back Camp, Saga of Tanya the Evil, Pokemon Concierge, Lycros Recoil, Snow White with the red hair.
Yeah, gun lesbians. I love that anime.
Gun lesbians. And specifically Pokemon Concierge because it is so fucking cute.
I'm trying to remember. There's this one anime about making manga, and it's got this girl with red hair. You know, the girl with the red hair and the bows.
Oh.
Nozaki-kun.
Oh.
Nozaki-kun. Yeah, that one. Nozaki-kun. I love Nozaki-kun. Might be Nosaki-kun. I'm not sure. Nozaki-kun. One of those. Nozaki-kun. I wouldn't say favorite, but it did come to mind while I was thinking about what my favorite might be. Is this one?
Yeah,
Nozaki-kun. Monthly Girls, Nozaki-kun.
These are the ones I really, really like. They're on my, like, I love this. I will talk about these ones.
Forever.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah. It's a maze. It's a maze. So good.
Yeah,
So good.
Monthly Girls,
Howl's Moving
Nozaki-kun.
Castle. Yes, Howl's Moving Castle is peak. A lot of people like this anime, Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun. It just gets forgotten. But I think it does. I think it deserves to never be forgotten because it is peak. Peak. I don't remember how it ended. I kind of want more. Ooh, I thought. Wait. Given. I went back a couple. I went back. Anime I want a new season of. Given. Given. I want more Given.
Good. Yeah, because the manga's over. We should have more.
Yeah. It's about gay
'Cause I
boys.
haven't covered the whole manga as far now.
Given.
Gay
It's about a
bad
band.
boys.
It's about a band of gay boys. And it's great. And they have so much drama and I love it. And none of them are super toxic, which is my favorite type of characters, the toxic gays, but that's okay. Some of them are kind of shit and that's close enough.
Yeah, there's one toxic gay in there.
He's yeah, but they're not quite toxic enough. You know what I mean? They're not genuinely a bad person.
No, they're not Adam from Skate toxic.
Yeah. Adam from Skate, Yuri on Ice, peak. Favorite animes of all time. Yuri on Ice is definitely on the list. I also Free. I can't say Free. I took Wednesdays off so that I would be home. And for the 1 p.m. release of Free every week, I took Wednesdays off from work. So I'm going to say that that's pretty high up there on most favorites of just experiences. Good shit.
I just have a list of favorites, not in any order. It's just a giant list of things that gets added to every time I find something I like.
Yeah. It's just like, I don't have a favorite. I can't pick a favorite child. I can't do it. It can't be done.
No,
so someone's like,
it's like how I can't really pick favorite characters. It's just like, oh, this is the thing that first popped up in my head at the time.
Yeah, exactly. Someone will be like, oh yeah, this anime that I've seen, and I'll go, oh, I love that show. And then they'll talk about a different show, and I will love that show just as enthusiastically as the previous show. And then they repeat forever. What about this anime?
Yeah.
Awesome anime, great anime, peak, art, wonderful, revolutionary. And then they're like, how about this other anime? Same thing. Or trash. Or I hate it so much I like it. And it comes back around. You know, there's
Sometimes you just hate it so much you like it's so bad.
It's true.
It's good.
It's so bad it's good. Sometimes that's great.
So bad
Unless it's Final Fantasy Unlimited, which could die in a fire. Stupid anime. It made me so mad. Oh my goodness. That's it. We did all 30 days. We did all 30 days. We did it. Whoa, 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 wow. Clap, 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 clap. We did all 30 days. I'm still mad about the fun ideas it had. Yeah, it had a good concept. They just executed it in the worst possible way. The worst, it couldn't be worse.
I find that's the worst, is when like, oh man, this has a great concept, and then it's just executed badly.
Like, horrible.
It's like how I love the world of Black Clover. I thought it was great, it was cool, it was interesting, and then just Asta. Just Asta.
Just Asta screaming at stuff. The worst.
Like, it's not even just like at stuff, it's just Asta lives as a scream. He is Scream. That is his entire being.
He just yells. He yells at absolutely everything. I feel bad for his voice actor. They should sue. Because they're losing their voice forever. They're losing their voice forever to do this. I'm changing our tags and stuff back to Phoenix, right? Phoenix. Does anyone have any friends that we should raid? Because we are wrapping up here. I don't have a raid message or anything. You guys, we've been on this for a long time, so if you take off, that's cool. Don't worry about it. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll see you all again next Wednesday. I'm going to begin the ride. Hiya! What's it doing? Okay. 10 seconds. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Jisoo, for coming. Have a great time. And stream.